Hey, I look a little rough. How you guys doing? So, this is gonna be real quick. I'm just in the school line picking up the children from school, picking up my children, and so I checked the mailbox before I came, and guess what? I have my title. I have my title. I am a car owner. I'm a car owner. God is absolutely good because just 2, 3 weeks ago they repoed my car. you know so I thank God that this is this happened for me, and I give him all the glory because this didn't have to happen for me. So I just really thank him that that was a short wait. It was a short season. That was a short season. And even in that wait, even though it was a week wait for me to get this car, you know, I still had to remain faithful and know that if he was ready to remove that, then it was something else waiting. He's not going to remove it unless you pray and ask for it to be removed. But he's not going to remove something that he knows you need unless he has something better for you. So I am just really grateful that I have my title. Yay! Really excited about that because y'all know if you've been following Sovereign Life Seasons, you know that I have been struggling to get my finances back on path. So this is a big help, and it helps me to know that you are doing something and you're doing something right. So I know I'm growing it back. I've been contemplating on whether I'm gonna grow it back or not, but I think I'm gonna just go ahead and grow it back where it fits my part. But another thing, so I've been on this thing. Um, so if you don't know, I am single. I have been um broken up with my children's father uh almost 3 years now. Well, two, almost three. My son is 15 months, so that's a year in itself, plus those 9 months. So yeah, almost 3 years. And and I was just talking to God, and I was just like, well, it's been a long time. Like, let's be frank about this. It's been a long time. And it's like, and then I said a long time ago, before I even left that situation, that I did not want to have any type of relationship with somebody that God did not have, has not ordained for me. Okay. I want who he has for me. And that was a part of the reason why I had to leave that relationship, because I know that it was not for me based on our actions in that relationship. So the other day I was talking to God, and I said, well, while I'm waiting, while I'm at this point in my life to where I have matured enough to wait. It takes maturity. Now, if you used to um Lord, how I say that? If you're used to being sexually active, you know, it takes a wait. I mean, it takes maturity to, it takes a mind change. It takes a mind change. So I was talking to him, and I was just like, this is what you told me to do, this is what I'm doing because I want to be in your will. That is what I've been saying for the last few years. And no, I don't cross every T and dot every I, but I strive to do what's right. And so God said to me, He said, get yourself in order, like get yourself together. One thing I realized is that in that relationship, I lost our relationships because whoever that person is that got me, it won't be anything about me having to lose myself. It'll be more so I find myself every day. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense to me. So that would be how it is with that right person. We will continue to grow each other instead of feeling like only one person is growing. Does that make sense? So, baby back there sleeping. Look at him. Oh, that baby sleeping. But he told me, he said, get yourself together. Like, I mean, it is like comedy. I like dancing. Sometimes I like singing. Sometimes I like to read. I like to write. I am a writer at heart. You know, it's just different things that I like to do that I stopped doing because of the person that I was with. And so God said, get yourself together, get your house in order. Do what you need to do. You're already a wife. You but you are in your waiting season. It's not going to be long because well, I am for myself so that I'm not lowering myself. How about so my kid's father said to me, why my eyes look so dark over here? Maybe it's the light. No, it looks dark though. There we go. Still look dark. But my kid's father said to me that if I decide to be with anybody else, I would be settling for somebody else. I said to myself, I said, well, no, you would probably be the one settling, considering you still want to be with me. But even in that, if I do settle, then no, I will have settled with my husband. And if I settle with my husband, then I made the correct choice. At the end of the day, call it what you want to call it. Call it settling, call it not being with you, call it whatever you want to call it. But guess what? It ain't you. So I even in I think the last video, even when we were together, there were things that he made it almost impossible to do. Like something as simple as decorating your house, your home, apartment, house, whatever. Something as simple as that. He didn't really care too much about it. So even the other day when I did a video of me sitting at Marshall's or something like that, and how excited I was that I was going to go buy a freaking work rug for my house. my apartment, and that in itself was it was a growth situation. Like, I was excited because financially I could afford it without hurting anything else. Like, I could have been afforded it, but without sacrificing something else, I could get it. But at the same time, purchasing that rug was it was a hurdle. It was like, because even though I'm on my own now, you still left some mental baggage. And that is what God is telling me. Clean up, get yourself together, get over the old. In your present season right now, you need to delete some things. You need to forgive and delete. People say you can forgive but don't forget. Mentally, you don't forget. Mentally, it's downloaded in a program, in a file that is in your mind, in your heart, wherever it is saved there. Even when you delete it from the front page, it's still there if you have saved it. And then you will have to go back, and it asks you, do you want to save the changes that you've made? Oh God, this is good. Do you want to save the changes that you've made? And you have to select yes or no. So when you delete, you have the option if you want to save the deletion, or if you want to keep the previous thing that you typed up. Wow, that was good. That was good, God. I like that one. I like that. So you have to, it's up to you. So God is telling me, delete it. Think about it, forgive it, and move on. When you forgive it, delete it. Delete it. Save that deletion. Don't go back to the things of the past. Like, you can use your past to, you can use your past. Where you was in. Forgive it, forgive that person, do whatever it is that you have to do, but you need to delete that situation and save that deletion. Don't go back to the deletion. Save the deletion. Whatever it is, whatever the situation is, whoever the situation is with, once you open up that file, and once you read that file, see what everything that file contains, if it is not what you need, press delete. When you press delete, it's going to say, do you want to save the changes you've made? Gosh almighty. That's what's getting me. Save the changes you've made. Save the changes you've made. Don't go back. When you save those changes that you've made, you have erased the past. You have erased those things that had you bound. You have erased the things that the mental molestation, the mental mind tricks, the mental immaturity. You have deleted those things. And when you delete, you now, once you save it, you now have a blank page. You now have a blank page that you will be able to start all over on. You can start writing something new. And that is your present. And you're writing now so that your future will be different than what you deleted. I gotta go, y'all. Because it's always to me first. It's always to me first. And That is what God is saying to me in this period right now that I'm in. Daughter, it's no more. Delete it. Stop going back down memory lane, because memory lane is going to keep you right there in memory lane. That person, no matter how good that person looks, no matter how that person come to you, you got to let it go. Because that person meant you no good. And then they'll even try to manipulate the words as if you don't even know what you're doing. And it makes you second guess, or made me second guess, was this even the right decision? But because I know what I came from. Somebody told me this morning, I'm proud of you. You've come a very long way. And yeah, he knows a lot about me, but he don't even know just how far I've come. So just for him to even know the little bit that he knows, and to know that I've come a long way, child, I've come a long way. Well, I'm not going to prolong this video because I am working on my timing. I'm trying to keep these videos under 20 minutes, and I'm already at almost 17. So, but to anybody who does watch this, when God remove you from a situation, when God remove you from a hindrance, when he gets you over that hurdle, don't go backwards. Don't go back over the hurdle. Don't make it hard for you. See, what I did is God delivered me several times. Several times I left the situation to not come back to the situation, but I found myself back at the situation. And now here I am. When God told me to leave the first time, here I am now just getting to this point. That was 6 years ago. So here I am now just getting to the point to where God wants me. Yeah. Because when you go back, you put God on pause when you go back. When I went back, I put him on pause. And just because I said, God, I'm ready to be out of this situation this last time, I'm telling y'all, this last time, it took hell and high water for me to get out of it. And I promise I'm not going back to it. No matter how much he comes to me, and he still comes to me, he still calls me, all of this other stuff. But bad connection that way. God is good. And I just thank him for my renewed mind every day. So you guys be blessed, and always expect the great. Always expect the great. You are your expectation. What you expect is what you get. I expect the great.